Yeah. Blazing breaks. Turn the volume up. Ha. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Breaks and Breaks, where the fire don't stop. Cases on the table, here the rappers go pop. Live on the cam, whole crew in the chat. Every pull feel heavy when the hits go back to back. Football, baseball, hoops in the mix. From rookies to legends, yeah, we rip all the hits. Short prints, color autos on deck. If it's heat in the box, best believe we detect. Blazing Breaks, let it rip, let it burn. Big hits, big fire, every pack all turn. If you chasing that heat, if you want them pulls, you already know. Blazing Breaks. Rule. Random teams, player spots, everybody in, sleeves ready, top loaders. When the fire begins, no games, no fluff, just the real deal break. When we say it's blazing, yeah, that heat ain't fake. Yeah, crowd go crazy when the monsters appear. Yeah, chat blowing up when the big names clear. If it's case hit season, we the ones on call. Blazing Breaks, stand tall. We rip it all. Blazing Breaks, let it rip, let it burn. Big hits, big fire, every pack all turn. If you're chasing that heat, if you want them pulls, you already know.
Blazing Breaks, roll.
Blazing Breaks, yeah. If you're here for the fire, yeah, in the right place.
Jeff coming in and closing it so we can rip it tonight. I feel a little bad. Wes has to go to bed so early. I don't think he ever anticipated filling. Not that he could have stayed up. Before we get into Series 1, I am going to do the serial numbers press pass premium because that filled a lot earlier. But I do have to show a video of Jeff here. He closed out our tops. That's why we're able to rip tonight. And since he's going to take us into midnight, I felt like they earned a little midnight Mike shot. So we're going to hit over to Jeff and see what he has to say while I take this shot.
Hey, Mikey. Of course, a shot video is coming from me.
That's right.
Yeah, I've had a really good string of days. I went to Vegas for my 50th and won pretty well there. Just had a combined birthday party for me, turning 50, and my daughter turned 19 on Friday. We had a party on Saturday, invited a bunch of people, had a really, really great party. I asked everyone not to get me anything, but to get cash or gift cards for my daughter who's in college at Texas Tech, and everybody delivered. I got like, I don't know, 7 bottles of bourbon, and my daughter got like a total of like a $1,000 in cash.
That's
and
awesome.
gift cards. So I had to close this out and let's get this going tonight. And oh, by the way, after almost a year, my soon-to-be ex-wife and I finally agreed to terms. Just waiting for my lawyer to draft the paperwork, and then I will finally be divorced. Long time coming. Cheers. Hope
Drink
everybody
all
has
that.
a great night.
Cheers,
and
buddy.
Everybody hits big. All of us. Every single one of us. Cheers, y'all. Hey, Mikey.
I'll stop this, but I want to say, Jeff,
Shot.
real quick, it sounds like you got some good whiskey. I'm sure that was good whiskey if they're gifting it to you. But this is from Buffalo Trace. It's from the same, the Buffalo Trace distillery, but it's called Benchmark. I'm not sure if you saw it yet. They do 3 different kinds. They do the top floor, single barrel, and full proof. Single barrel is probably my favorite. It's the 95 proof. The full proof I think is just 80, and then the top floor is 80, and the full proof is like 130. But they're only like 22, 24 bucks a bottle, 28 for the big one. So check it out if you haven't. Also, I got to hear, what did you play in Vegas? Man, what games did you play? You said you won well. That's awesome. Oh, I haven't had a shot in a couple days. Oh, through 3 years you've been waiting for that? All right. Well, listen, patience with us if you're waiting on the tops. This won't take long. It's 5 autos, 6 metal cards, I think. I didn't even realize I had this yet. This is the only one I have loose. I don't even know if I have more cases of this, but figured why the heck not. We've been Jim Larson actually asked if we had any football. And I was thinking, I almost drew up a pack break where you each get a pack of something, but I'm going to kind of explore more of that stuff. I also want to put some maybe $400 or $500 boxes that I have, some a little bit better stuff. Mix it with a little bit of retail so we can still have a chance to case it. And then, of course, I want to do the repacks as well. I promise you they are coming. I'm not delaying it. It's just getting to it this week. I do got to say I'm a little bummed. That game we're going to, I was so excited we were going to get to see Hughes that scored for the game winner for the U.S. It sounds like between flight delays and the chance that they're going to go to the Washington to meet the president, sounds like maybe Tage Thompson and Jack Hughes won't be in present for the Devils and the Sabres game on Wednesday. But my dad's still going to have a good time. Yeah, dude. Jeff, you guys had a pretty amicable situation, correct? But you had said maybe, or was that the one before that? Can't recall. I know we've had Jeff and I have had some very, very cool late night conversations, but never are either of us sober when we have those hour-long conversations. Jeff, you're the only person ever, only dude, I should say, only male ever in my life that I've spent that long on the phone with. I'm not a talker on the phone. I don't like it. With girls, I used to be able to do it, like when I was dating and stuff, long distance. Jeff, I have never once in my life had a phone conversation that long with any dude. So, and we've had multiple, so I enjoy those nights that you shared some of those stories. To the 0 spot, Jordan James. And we're getting into Series 1 right after this. We're going to have 2 here. Malik Murphy and Steve Angeli. Malik Murphy's going to be 61 to the 1 spot. And Angeli is going to be to the 2 spot. So we've had the 0, the 1, and the 2. Walker to the 3 spot. 0, 1, 2, and 3. Uh-oh, are we going to hit the cycle where I give a big credit? I that would be wild. Thurman Thomas. 1 of 1, Thurman Thomas. Jim Larson, you got yourself a 1 of 1 Thurminator. The old nickname, if you didn't know. His nickname was literally Thurminator. There we go. Let me have to go blow my nose. Oh, I have tissues here. 1 of 1 Thurminator. Let's stick it in. Let's put it on the sticker here with even just in the top loader. The 1 of 1. I have one sitting right here that I cut out earlier. Why not? It's a Bills card. Terminator. Jim, we'll get you a sticker on that. Xavier Worthy is going to be 14 out of 35. Also going to Jim. And Ramel Keaton. 12 out of 20 to the 2 spot. Greg Eastis. Ramel Keaton. That Thurman Thomas is one of the better ones. A lot of times Leaf has like an orange hue to it. This has more of the red and the blue. Ramel Keaton, again, to the 2 spot. 12 out of 20. Ben Bryant. That's going to be a 4 out of 4, Jim. Jim came in with 4 spots, but getting paid. Add to the shot counter. All right. Fine. Shot counter's up. I will because it's a Thurman. I'm not going to do it for all of these. Kyle McCord. It's a Eagles player, right? 5 out of 5. Derek Klein. Kyle McCord gold. 5 out of 5. Is that what you're talking about, Jamie? How did you like that? I hit that pretty quick there. It's in our songs. I feel like I had to throw it back in. Ryan Pelham, going to be a 6 out of 10. Shane Steele getting on the board with the 6 spot. And Golden Arms, Jared Curtis, 3 out of 5. Gak Packs hitting it. Gak Packs hitting it. All right, guys. I'll do a real brief recap for this. So, obviously, the 101 on the Terminator. Ben Bryant, 4 spot. Jared Curtis, 3 spot. Pelham with the 6 spot. Kyle McCord with the 5 spot. Ramel Keaton to the 2 spot. Xavier Worthy to the 4 spot. Then the 3, 2, 1, 0. That's the countdown to tops. Let's do it. Here we go, guys. Let me stop that recording. Go ahead and get set up for this. Just for a brief second, you know what I'll do? I'm going to hit that. No, I'm not. We're just going to go right into it. Let me just get a tissue quick. The Fireball buckets. Jeff, that is a nice break when 7 out of 10 spots can hit. All right, let's do some tops. Let's hope this case continues to impress. Yeah, Jamie, I'm like, the reason I haven't been drinking as much isn't because just drinking. I am really trying to lose weight. My wife's doing so much better than me. She hardly has any to lose. She's killing it. She continues to lose like 2 pounds every week. She's looking great. She always does. But like me, I did it for like a month. Then life got the best of me. She's dedicated. You know what? They say consistency beats everything. And I believe it. I mean, she is up at 5:15 every morning just walking. That's what she does. She walks. She has one of those like not the treadmills but just the walking pads. Unfortunately, my fat ass can't even use those because they're like a 225. Like I'm right at the top of the weight limit for it, so they like kind of skip. It sucks. So change the screen. Thank you for the break. Appreciate it. Break list. But no, once this weather breaks, you know what? I'll be out with my dog. We didn't have the dog last, I guess we got it at Christmas last year, so we did. It was just a pup. My dog needs to get out and running and moving, so I'll be out with that. I'm not too worried about it, but I'm trying to have myself in good enough shape so that like when the nice weather hits, I'm not starting from scratch. So I'll still have my nights. I had one the other night if you were in our break. As a matter of fact, I think I tried to get a hold of you. There we go. A green Christopher Sanchez out of 99. That's going to be Vincenzo, I believe, got him again. The key for me is to try to cut out the day drinking and the shots every night. Estrada for the Jays and a Colson Montgomery anniversary. Manny Fresh, the freaking Fresh. That's got to go to Red Sox, right? Is that it? Oh, Cleveland. Thought it was Red Sox for some reason. I guess he's not a Boston dude. Oh, let me switch that. Thank you. Let me get through this pack and I will switch it right away. It was David Matt, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's David Matt that goes there. He did send for it too. Hey, password. All right. Gold out of 399. We pulled 2 of those last break. Javier Baez for the Tigers. He got the Manny Fresh. All right. Lenin Sosa. Albert Pujols. A James Wood Profiles. And Chad Stevens. All right. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate the reminders. You guys are keeping me on my toes. It's a lot way past my bedtime, so I apologize. That's another thing, man, that kills. I'm telling you, everything I read, Jamie, and I know you know this too. You got me to read that one book. What was it? The 7 motive. I forget. I have it over here. I tried it, man. It was a fun little challenge, but a lot of that stuff wasn't realistic to keep up. But sleep. I don't get enough sleep, man, and that's the worst. Alcohol and sleep are like the number 1 and 2 things for fat. Midnight Mike did all right the other night. Let me tell you, he was all right. The next morning, though, I was not happy with him. Midnight Mike forgot that we had a lot to do the next day. And I had not slept the night before, and I got 2 hours that night. It was a rough day. I made it through, though. My mom came over, and my mom and dad, because I went to the card show, my son's game, and Carlos Correa for the Stros, game used. And my mom goes, I can't even sit over here and look at you. Your eyes. She's like, you need to go to bed. She's like, I can't. I feel bad looking at you. I'm like, am I that bad? She's like, your eyes. She just kept saying it. I'm like, I'm sorry that I'm bothering you. I was really hungover. Jackson Merrill. There is a Jose Ramirez. But no, I love it, man. It's so there's a Bubba Chandler base too. It is so good to be back. You guys have been crushing the fills, and I appreciate it because we've been able to try. Like I would have never ordered a case of this online. I mean, like I said, I don't get allocation, so I would have never trusted to order a full case of this and just pray that it worked out. You guys have definitely gave me more confidence that we can order stuff. There's a Caglione and a Kolek. It's like I have 2 boxes of. There's a Randy Johnson cool one. It was so cool. I got to meet him. I have 2 boxes of Select coming in now that it came down a little bit. I'm trying to trust myself. I knew not to get any directly out of the gate, but it's come down enough that I feel like, hey, we should rip some of it, right? Go for a case hit. Try to find some nice short prints. Here we go. Let's see. It is going to be a Sand Glitter Estevez. Caglione for the Royals with the anniversary. Ramirez, Buxton. All right, we're going to get our silver packs here. Let's get another auto out of these. Like I said, they got ripped 100 packs. It's 17 numbers it was. And only 1 auto. Grant Taylor, Poppy, Seager, and Jonah Tong. Yeah, Jamie, I'm telling you, man, when your mom looks at you like that, she's just like, it comes from a place of love, right? But she's just like, take care of your... Mama's still looking out for me, man. It's funny. But to be fair, my dad came over. I got him some Thurman Thomas cards at the card show that I knew he didn't have. They were like, oh, there's our autograph. It's going to be Nathan Church for the Cardinals. Cardinals going out to Rob Shelton. He came over to get some Thurman Thomas cards, and then, of course, me and my hungover, still kind of drunk probably. I probably smelled like alcohol. I'm like, Dad, you got to see these One Piece cards they got. My mom just looks at us like we're still kids. I love it. My dad and I have connected a lot more since he retired. It's been a blessing to kind of have that with him. I just, with Jason, just told him, hey, get me some of these hockey cards, because I think we are going to start breaking some hockey. Not a ton, just enough to kind of like dive into it a little bit. All right, we got a Matt Strom, Robin Yount, Bryce Harper. There's a Roman Anthony base. Come on, let's pick it up a little bit here. First half was hot. So listen, this stuff has went up. If I were to get another case of this, which I'm not going to, because it's gone up even just since I ordered it the other week. Out of 150, Christopher Sanchez for Philly. This is just like the first one with the Otanis. We're getting some multiple colors chasing the rainbow. It's a Skittles break. 150 and 99 on this for Vincenzo, a Phillies fan. That's cool. And how about a Isaac Collins Sand Glitter? I know, Jeff, I want to pull you something regardless, because coming in, I appreciate you coming to close it. You know, it's weird sometimes, that just like there's 3 or 4 teams will linger and then like kind of nurse them all day. But now we can get to like ripping something else. Plus, it makes me afraid to go do anything because I'm like, what if that fails? I don't want them waiting all day to rip it. There's that Dodgers duo card. Another Phil's Otto Kemp rookie silver. Aaron Judge anniversary. So Freddie Freeman. All right, one more pack in this box, but don't worry, we have 2 more. 2 more yet. O'Neal Cruz. Rodriguez. Mookie Betts. Is it 1 and 2 always, or just 1 and 1? I think we got an extra one here. How about a game used? Yeah, this is a bonus one. Game used Mike Trout for the Angels going out to Zach. You'll take the extra hit on that one. Game used bat Mike Trout. That's a nice one. We got the Troy Melton rookie for the Tigers. That's going to be numbered out of 2026. And we may have, oh, this is just the Sand Glitter Diamondbacks card. Lindor, Tatis, and Edman. There's, you need Cubs, not Tigers. All right, here we go. Maybe get one out of here. Yeah, I kind of noticed that when I was thinking about Jason's recap. I was like, because he had thought he got shorted hits, and I'm like, no, I think it's only 1 per. Brady House, rookie, and Ryan Ritter. And that's there. Again, a lot of those silver pack stuff will get definitively sleeved every card. And then the rookies, most likely, most of them will get top loaded. All right, box 2. Come on now. What you up to tonight, Steve? Stadium Club will be here Wednesday, probably Tuesday night, kind of like we did tonight. I will post like a 4-box break of it, PYT. You know, obviously, here I'm getting the same word from everyone. They love the photos. The autos that are coming out of it are great, but it's hard to hit numbered content. And of course, with only 1 auto. But Wes sent me tonight all the non-numbered short prints and what their print run is to. So I'm going to have that printed out and have that ready to talk about while we break. We'll do some comping to see. Dude. Purple frame. Is it purple? Is this rainbow? Someone talk to me. Tell me what that is. It was backwards. It's not numbered. It's a glitter. Is that going to be like the glitter? Someone talk to me about that one. We'll have to look that up at the end here. We'll do it in between boxes. And there's a Spencer Horwitz out of 2026. Dude, look at this stack here. For the Marlins, got me a Marlin. Jacob Marcy. On-card auto there. And then the Langoliers Sand Glitter. That was a weird little stretch of cards there. Ricky Henderson. Yeah, that was weird there, man. It was a whole bunch at once. Yeah, you just beat out. Nate missed them on both. Nate Long, big Pirates fan, kind of one of the recent guys that has definitely got me into wanting to rip more baseball. And he missed them both times. I know he was kind of bummed. I appreciate him. He still jumped in and grabbed a team or two, but wasn't able to get his Pirates. All right, silver Brendan Donovan for the Cards. Alex Bregman, Frank. Why did I say Frank? It is late, dude. It is late. We'll have to kind of figure out. I don't know if anyone up is like Corey or anybody that can look that up, but I'm very curious to see what that is. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got coming up. Colson Montgomery, rookie glitter. A Basalo anniversary. Bubba Chandler base. Get these out of the way. I'm sorry, I gotta blow my nose again, man. My allergies have been horrible. I woke up the other day. Actually, it was that night after we had that drinking night on the breaks. And I literally told my wife I couldn't even breathe. Like, my throat was closed up. It was I could not breathe out of my nose at all. It's just been really weird here. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's obvious allergies aren't usually as bad in the winter. It's kind of a little scary. There's the password. All right, out of $3.99 for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen. Yeah, I hear you, Steve. I get that. This flagship stuff is nice for that. That's kind of why we're trying to do more of this as PYTs. I was saying that in the last break. You know, I do some as random, and then we did that the Easter eggs and the hangers as a PYT because I was like, hey, if somebody wants to try to get those special like holiday prints and stuff like that, but then someone had said, why don't we do some jumbos as a PYT? Figured we'd try it. You guys did not disappoint. How about a Jackson Merrill for the Padres? This is going to be a player worn, but a little two color there. San Diego Padres going out to James Rea. It's Frank Aaron. It's a Temu card. We got these off Temu. Owen Cassie, James Wood. All right, let's do our silver pack here. How about a Cal there in the silver? Wessel like that. De La Cruz, Miguel Cabrera, and a Vlad Sr. silver. I will be sorting for a large majority of the day tomorrow, I'll tell you that. These sorts are not fast. They just seem like they never end. You get done with like 3 or 4 stacks, you're like, all right, I made progress. And you look and you're just like, oh, so much shit left. All right, Jacob Young. That's a sweet picture. He's flying. Churio, there's an Ohtani Profiles. Brady House. Roman Anthony base. Nito. All right, here we go. Strom, Otto Kemp. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. How about a Bobby Witt silver? Beltre, Pete Crow Armstrong. Come on, baby. Give us some more. Let's see another, like, nice short print or something here. How about another team logo? This is a hot case. We can't let it die in the first half. All right, what do we got here? Another extra relic card. Trey Turner for the Phils. Game used on that. Vincenzo getting some nice PC stuff. Second box with a... It's so weird. The first half didn't have one, and then both of these had, didn't have an extra one, I should say. And so far, both boxes have had 2. Ohtani. There's a Bobby Witt all-tops team. Carson Williams. Yeah, I think you guys are going to like the mix I'm slowly putting together for opening day. It was going to be initially 75. I think we are going to be making it 100, but we're going to post it early enough that if we have to run teams on minis, spots on minis and stuff, we can. Probably post it almost a week and a half, 2 weeks in advance, if not further. There's a Mookie, another nice shot. I like him on the silver, too. And then Bubba rookie anniversary. This is a nice. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's get something nice here. Don't want to cool off. That's what I said. If I have to, I'll stop in the middle of the day, and we have just been on complete fire. If I have to, I'll put the repacks in. Christian Moore for the Angels with the sand glitter. There's a cool Young, Acuna, Batista, Gonzalez. All right, silver pack. Let's get an auto. We need a Frank Aaron auto. Soto, McGuire, Cal, and a cool shot of Pete Crow Armstrong. I'll tell you what, that would be the silver pack. I guess they're all the anniversary, right? Be an awesome set to put together, and it seems like you can get them cheap enough. I will say this. I mean, now that I don't get any allocations at all, I'm not Topps taking over. I kind of just had to take a different approach too. I had to get over the fact that I might not have the 100% best prices, but I did hear that these prices were beating a lot of other pages even for this. So that makes me happy I'm still able to find a way to do it. But the one thing I'm excited for Topps to take over is with football is to get some new PC stuff. Like, I love the holiday stuff, maybe some new sets that I don't have, Josh Allen in. I will miss a lot of Panini products. I think, they're selling their stuff right now, the stuff that's coming out after they lose active players, way too high in my opinion. Zach Maxwell for the Reds, rookie. Bobby Witt anniversary. Come on, heat this baby up. What is that? The Pete Crow Armstrong? Will you ever do you ever head to any Cubs games? Jeff, I know you're a fan, but do you ever go? Do you ever travel to go to them? Hunter Brown, a Cal anniversary. There's a Jackie Robinson. Come on. Give us something, baby. Something's coming up in this pack. I can feel it. My hand's tingling. All right, we got another patch. It's going to be... it's numbered. All right. Jacob Wilson, player worn out of 150 for the A's, going out to Joseph Taylor. At least it's a numbered one there. Hey, there we go. Caglione Sandglitter for the Royals, going out to Rob Shelton. So Jacob Wilson, all top team Soto. Matt Shaw. All right, warming up a little bit. We need a heater though. We need a big pool here. But I mean, that first half was so hot. You can't cool off completely in the second half. All right, let's see. Out of 150 for the O's, Trevor Rogers. Joseph Pereira. Hey, Joseph. Very nice card. Love me some Trevor. Alejandro Kirk Silver. Alejandro. Alright, here we go. Because you got to see him a lot more, Jeff. I'm sure changes the game. All right, what do we got here? It's an It Takes Two for the Mets. Sandglitter. Suzuki. Zarowski. Basalo base. All right, and our silver pack. Where's the auto? Where's the auto? I want the auto. Freeland. Bernabel. Ichiro. We got another numbered card. How about out of 99 for the Braves? Acuna. So we are up to what? 5 numbered cards and an auto in just 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 17 packs. So we are crushing the odds of the gentleman who they were discussing earlier who had 17 numbered and only one auto. Yes, Steve, I absolutely will. Remind me again if I forget, but I will do a recap and I'll remember when I do that. Because honestly, I may try to look it up. We still have our auto in this box. And here it is. Oh, it's a good one too. Uh-oh. Nate's not going to be thrilled, but congratulations to you, Steve. How about Bubba Chandler with the anniversary rookie on-card auto? I'll hold that one up for you, too. That's some beautiful ink on it, too. I will get you another look at that at the end. We're going to keep rolling for now. Gabriel Moreno. Paul Skeens with the ticket. Well, I'm glad we could get you something, Steve. I'll tell you what, we needed that in this break more than anything because this half was not as hot. We need something else, though. I'm not going to be greedy. I just want something. A nice short print for the A's. McLean. There's a nice Gunner Profiles. There's a Bubba Chandler paper. Come on. 3 more packs to go and a silver pack. I'm not wishing this off. I'm just saying we got time. We got time. Yeah, I knew it would be, Steve. That's awesome, dude. We got to find a way to get people to display their PCs more. I just ordered a wall, like a jersey frame, but you can put your graded cards or your mag cards in it and display them. Getting a lot of these team ones. You see that? Wes will like that. There's another Skeens. I'll top load that to go side by side with it to show the difference. Two more in the silver. Come on now. Still time to get something special here. And in Acuna silver, we got Ryan Sandberg, Max Muncy. The big one must be in the last pack here. Yoshida. Another Dodgers duo. And what is this? This is one of those gold backs. These are pretty rare, right? Joe Adele for the Angels. I think these are like really super rare, right? I couldn't think of his name, the Rhino. Help me out with this. I don't think I've ever pulled one of these. Zach Harden, I think you just hit a banger. I just want to look quick. Gold mirror. I've never pulled one of those. So there's one listed for $150. I'm going to watch this one up for auction. So they've only been going, that one's only been going for about $50 as of right now. But still, we needed something there. And again, on an Angel spot, that's perfect. That's going to like double up your spot. There's another Pete Crow anniversary. All right, told you we had to get something else. Let's see if we can get lucky in the final silver pack here. J-Rod, Schlittler, a Cubs, Amanaga, and Chase Burns rookie. Hey, we'll take it. Could have been worse. Not as good as the first half, but I'm curious to see that Skeens too. I want to see, just try to look this up here quick. I don't know what that would be. Is it a rainbow? I don't even know. Here, let's look at it quickly. Looks like there's something on it there. Let me see if that's on the... It's in the top loader. Let me get a different one. All right, I'll do a recap here in just a minute, but I want to see if I can find something going. Different like I said, I'll do a full recap. There are over 50 parallels. Red foil, black foil, green foil, purple hollow foil. That's in retail, though. It's a rainbow foil hollow or a hollow foil. On all Topps team. It is a rainbow. It doesn't look like any are sold. But I don't see any listed either. Wonder if I just... Rainbow foil. Just give me one more minute here and I'll get back to you here. So the rainbow foil Ohtani's only listed at 25. So I'd imagine it's not that big. I would say roughly around maybe 15, 20. Not a lot shown or for sale. Maybe something that just is undervalued right now. So anyhow, we'll go ahead. Tons of stuff to sleeve up here. We had the Caglione with the sand glitter, Chandler anniversary, Rasmussen the $3.99, Montgomery sand glitter, Horwitz the 2026, Brady House silver pack rookie, Melton the 2026, Caglione with the anniversary, and then the Baez at a $3.99. We had some extra swatch cards here. We had a Trey Turner for the Phils, Jackson Merrill, and the Carlos Correa game used on all three. That's player worn. The other two are game used. We also had Jacob Wilson out of 150, player worn. Mike Trout game used bat. Very cool. Bonus there. We had the Trevor Rogers out of 150. A pair of Sanchez, Christopher Sanchez 99 and 150 for the Phils. We had the Acuna out of the silver packs or the topper packs out of 99 for the Braves. We had the on-card Jacob Marcy and the Nathan Church autos. We had the Paul Skeens here, the regular Topps team, and the purple foil, it looks like. A pink rainbow. Yeah, it just looks... It says rainbow foil, hollow foil. Sand glitter. Blue foil, 75 years of Topps. Green foil. All the other ones say they're numbered. The rainbow foil does not say that. So, and then we had the gold mirror and the Bubba Chandler. Gold mirror Adele for the Angels and the Bubba Chandler. Let me know what you find out about that, man. But some nice ones right there. Jeff, I appreciate you coming in. Sorry we didn't hit you anything bigger, but I do appreciate you coming in and filling that so we could do it tonight. Very, very much. It's past midnight. I did get my shot in, Jeff. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know with what. Wednesday will definitely be... Actually, Stadium Club won't rip Wednesday. I forgot. I'll be at the hockey game. If anything, it'll rip really late when I get home. But I'll probably wait till Thursday to rip that. Love you guys. Stay classy, San Diego. Peace.